In a stunning move that has sent shockwaves through the immigrant community, the United States Congress passed a major immigration and enforcement bill in July 2025, one that is changing the course of visa rules, green card protections, and immigration policy for the foreseeable future. While social media headlines scream about a massive green card overhaul, the truth is both more complicated and, in many ways, more alarming than what's being circulated online. So, what really happened? What law passed? How does it affect green card holders and future applicants? And most importantly, what should you be doing right now to protect your legal status? This video is your complete breakdown of the U.S. visa rule change in July 2025. No rumors, no hype, just verified facts that every immigrant needs to hear. Let's begin with the event itself. On July 3, 2025, both the U.S. House of Representatives and the Senate passed a sweeping new legislative package known officially as the One Big Beautiful Bill for America, also called ABBA. Just one day later, on July 4th, Independence Day, President Donald Trump signed this bill into law. Now, despite its patriotic name, this bill is not about helping immigrants. In fact, it's the opposite. The One Big Beautiful Bill allocates over $170 billion for immigration enforcement. This includes funding for expanded detention centers, more ICE operations, the construction of additional border barriers, and new surveillance tools to monitor visa holders and immigrants across the country. It also empowers immigration officers with new tools to fast-track deportations and remove individuals suspected of violating visa terms, even green card holders. But here's the critical truth. This bill does not create any new green card pathways. It does not increase the number of green cards issued. It does not provide amnesty. It does not make the process easier for family reunification or skilled worker immigration. In fact, it tightens nearly every part of the immigration process. So, if you're a current green card holder or plan to become one, this is not a win. It's a warning. Now let's talk about how this new law affects green card holders directly. First, there will be increased surveillance and background checks. ICE and DHS are now empowered to gather more personal and historical data on legal permanent residents. That means if you've had any previous criminal record, even a minor one, it may now be reviewed under this law. Green card holders who are applying for U.S. citizenship may also face deeper investigations during naturalization. Second, green card holders will face stricter travel scrutiny. If you leave the country for extended periods, especially over 6 months, CBP officers at the airport can now deny you re-entry if they suspect you may have abandoned your U.S. residency. Even if you have a valid green card, you need to prove you maintain strong ties to the United States while abroad. That could include evidence like U.S. tax filings, mortgage or rent payments, job documentation, and more. The concept of public charge has returned, stronger than before. If a green card holder receives government assistance like Medicaid, food stamps, or subsidized housing, they may be flagged as a potential public charge. This could impact their ability to renew their green card or apply for U.S. citizenship. While some exemptions exist, it's clear that the government is once again pushing to deny benefits to immigrants even if they're legally present in the country. Finally, there's a revival of the Denaturalization Task Force. This group is specifically funded under the new bill to investigate naturalized citizens who may have obtained their green cards or citizenship through fraud. This includes marriage fraud, misrepresentation, or hiding prior deportation orders. If found guilty, individuals could have their citizenship revoked and be subject to deportation, even years later. So, why is all this happening now? The answer lies in politics. President Trump made immigration enforcement a cornerstone of his second-term agenda. With Republicans holding the majority in both chambers of Congress, he had the support to push this bill through quickly. The justification? Rising illegal border crossings, increased visa overstays, and several high-profile cases of green card marriage fraud in 2024 that made national headlines. It's part of a broader narrative aimed at closing what the administration calls immigration loopholes. Now, if you're someone planning to apply for a green card, these changes affect you too. Expect longer processing times across all USCIS categories. Marriage-based and humanitarian visas will face the most scrutiny, with higher chances of denial and more interview requests. Application fees are also set to increase by the end of 2025 as DHS prepares a new fee schedule to help fund these enforcement programs. In addition, interviews will become more detailed and in-person visits from officers may become a regular part of the process. Another major proposal you might have heard about is the so-called Gold Card, a replacement for the EB-5 investor visa. This plan would offer green cards to foreign nationals who invest at least $5 million into the U.S. economy. However, as of July 2025, the Gold Card program has not passed into law. It remains a proposal in committee and has no legal effect at this time. What should you do now to protect yourself in this new immigration environment? First, avoid extended international travel if you're a green card holder. If you must travel for more than 6 months, make sure you carry strong documentation of your ties to the United States. Second, keep your documents updated. This includes renewing your green card, driver's license, and having photocopies of your immigration history ready. Third, if you're relying on public benefits, talk to an immigration attorney immediately. You may not be breaking any laws, but the new rules could still hurt your future applications. Fourth, if you're eligible for U.S. citizenship, apply now. Naturalization gives you more rights and protections than a green card ever can, especially under an administration focused on removals and enforcement. Fifth, if you're married to a U.S. citizen, document your relationship carefully. Keep joint bank statements, utility bills, photos, texts, travel receipts. Everything that shows your marriage is real. Lastly, get professional help. If you have any legal issues, old deportation orders, or unresolved visa problems, consult an immigration attorney. Don't wait for USCIS or IC to come knocking. We are entering a new era of U.S. immigration, one focused on control, restriction, and surveillance. Even legal immigrants are no longer safe from investigation. But with the right information and the right preparation, you can protect your future. Stay informed, stay compliant, and stay alert. If this video helped you understand what's really going on, hit the like button and share it with your community. Subscribe for more updates on immigration law and green card policies. And if you have questions or want us to cover a specific topic, drop it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Stay smart, stay safe, and stay strong.